What's up, YouTube? I know it's been a while. You got the holidays, plus Indiana has had horrible weather. But today, we're gonna be doing nothing classic. So nothing on the square body and nothing on the Mustang here. But we're gonna be installing some side steps on my Dodge Cummins. I've tried to look at some videos on YouTube. There's really nothing there to explain. So I'm gonna make a video about it. Here we go. So here we are in the cold, snowy Indiana. Here's the running boards I got. Pretty nice, aluminum. They come with these brackets here. They seem pretty nice. Look like they have a decent coating on them, you know. Nothing terrible. Comes with a little bolt kit and everything for, this is a 2018 Dodge Cummins, so I have a really tiny wife, so that's why we got to install these today. Okay, so I got my tripod. We're underneath the truck, so bear with me. I'm going to try to show you guys everything. So underneath your Dodge Cummins or Dodge truck or whatever you have, Ram, you're going to have these little square, like hexagon circles. It's all down the truck. There's sets of 3, so it makes it easy. You're going to peel off this little manufactured tape that comes to cover these big holes. You can put new tape and stuff over it. Just put some, you know, Gorilla Glue tape, some of that strong stuff. Anyways, you are going to take one of your brackets here, one of these brackets, and you have to manage to get this through here, and I'll show you how. So bear with me, like I said, kind of cramped. We're going to start this other hex nut in the hole. If I can get her to thread in there, Lord have mercy. It just feels like it wants to cross thread. All right, there we go. I got it finally. Just kept feeling like I wanted to cross thread. So you're gonna want your bracket to look like this, right? Then you're gonna take this end here, shove it in the hole, and this screw that you threaded in now becomes your handle, because you pretty much have to let go of it. So it can kind of be a little scary, and you gotta kind of work this in here. And either hole, it doesn't matter, it's just whichever one you can get first. Luckily I have the tripod, because I tried to record a minute ago. There we go. I tried to record a minute ago with one hand, and that was next to impossible. So you got this started here. I'm gonna leave this in for now until I get my bracket up here, and you're gonna need one of your flat washers and one of your locking washers that comes with the kit. And you are going to need, of course, your nut that comes with the kit. And don't worry, I'll bring you on the other side to see what's going on. It's okay. Everyone just relax. Let me get this started so I don't lose it. Because once it's in the rocker and you drop it down in there, that's it, boys. You might as well buy another bracket set or get the cutting, you know what I mean? And nobody wants to do that. Okay, so here's your bracket. Got you guys close now. And there's your other hole that you took your little handle bolt out of. And you can kind of tighten this down, or you can grab the threads here and you can kind of turn that bar bracket in there to where you can line it up. So I'm gonna go ahead, get my washers on this and start it in there. So that's what it looks like from underneath so far. I got you guys back up here. I'm gonna grab my washer and my locking washer. Put your locking washer on first, of course, and your washer stacked up like that. Even though these are serrated nuts, you know, usually we wouldn't put locking washers on there, but they come in the kit, so why not use them, right? I need to turn this up more. Let's see. And it can be a little tricky because you're trying to get everything lined up. There you go. Thread that in there. Now you got both sides, sorry, not set sides. Lord have mercy, I can't talk. But you got both sides loose. Leave them loose because we got to do these next, okay? So here we go. All right, and for this smaller size, of course, you're going to use these smaller bolts that come in it. It comes with enough washers to where you get a washer, flat washer per side of this. And it comes with a locking washer. So just like that. Flat washer. Locking washer. And your little nut. Ooh. Hands are starting to freeze. 'Cause it's cold in Indiana. Alright, let's get the other side in. I know you can't see it, but it's just rinse and repeat from the first side you saw. Flat washer, locking washer, and nut. If I can get it on there. Start for me. There you go. Now you're being a team player. Okay, so this is going to be your threads outside is going to be a 13. This is going to be a 12, and these are going to be 10. And I would just use pliers on the other side. You could use a wrench, so it's probably 10 or 11 mil if you wanted to do that. I'm just going to use the old Vice Grip 9000s. This is also self-identified as a wrench, hammer. Pretty much anything that you actually need, these can do it. So I'm going to tighten up these little ones here. And I like tightening up these little ones first because it kind of centers everything since they don't have a lot of room to walk in the circle. Self-ejecting socket apparently. Put my 12 on and I put a short extension on it. Get this one tightened up. Send her till she don't go. If you don't want it to fall off, put your 13 on. Come to this other side here. Send her to the house. And there you go. Pretty stable. So there you go. That's how you do the bracket. And this is what it should look like when you are done. Like I said, I like to tighten up these little ones first because it kind of centers them because they just have little holes, so they can't really move. And then you don't have to worry about like which way you need to push these at all. So, and then you just got to do the other two and then the other three on the other side. So once you get these done, then you can just grab your boards, set them on there, and we'll do that next. So here we go. And I thought I'd show this. So this is going to be the side closest to your truck. This side here is going to be on the outside. You only really need to loosen these to get a gap. a gap in them, so you can just slide them in the front. The back ones here you have to actually take out because there's no way for you to slide them in there, and then we'll get them mounted on. Okay, so that's what they kind of look like mounted on the truck. And now it's kind of up to you, personal preference of where you kind of want to set your step exactly. So I'm gonna get it where I like it, and then I'll get you back under the truck to see. And since this is gonna be so low, I'm not really gonna be able to use my tripod, but I'll get the camera under there and show you exactly what's going on. Okay, and for my accurate, you can tell my fingers are freezing. My accurate measurement, I just kind of put the middle of this towards the middle of the doors, you know, kind of split the difference there a little bit. I think these look pretty good. Now they do have space where you can push them more in, push them more out. I'm gonna push them all the way in because I want them to kind of be more tucked. But that's what it looks like pushed all the way in right now. I'm gonna tighten these up, and then we're ready. And these are 12 millimeter, by the way. Ooh. Ooh. Don't stare at me because I'm fat. It's hard enough getting up and down, let alone in the freaking cold, you know what I mean? Okay, so there you go. That's what they look like, fully mounted, fully secured. They get a nice step for you or any other little short feller that can't hop up in the truck, or you're like me and you already have knees going out at the age of 30. So there we go. There's your final view of the new side steps. Now to do the other side, rinse and repeat, and then you're done. And again, I don't know if I went over it. I think I did, but got these on Amazon. They're under 200 bucks. They actually look pretty good. They're pretty easy to mount. Like I said, I just wanted to come out with a video because there was no videos on how to do it properly. I would say specifically for this, you can find some that are close, but I wanted to do one that looks just like these for the Dodge truck on the old Jungle Webs, Amazon. All right, so there's a quick video on how to do some side steps on the Cummins. There's still a lot more videos coming, as you can see. I've got a lot of parts coming in. I'm starting to stack them up for future videos. We got some stuff for the Fox body coming up, maybe some cool parts. And then we got more kind of cool, a little boring, but things that have to be done so the square body don't mind us going sledding as adults. But anyways, thank you for tuning in. Remember, keep it classy, and see you next time.